Oh, hello there, disembodied voice. Oh, you're floating around again. Hello, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you since, well, the future, I guess. Let me explain. You see, when I did the wizard trials to become the Grand High Wizard, or Time Wizard, that was the future. That was in the future. The future from now. I participated in trials and won and became, the Grand High Time Wizard. Then I came back in time because I wanted to build an office and a home to, do all my tests and experiments and cases and plot out time. And this is the least chaotic time of all times. Didn't expect that now, did you? But yes, welcome back to to this, and I want to say, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, don't forget to eat spaghetti, and disembodied voice, you float around and do whatever you need to do. Alright, wizard out, let's go! As I said, we're in the past, and honestly, I'm happy that this is the least chaotic timeline. 2020 just seems like a timeline where nothing important happened. No wars or famine or no wars and famine happened in 2020. Not for anyone in any worlds or dimensions. Although there was Earth that had a bit of a snafu, you could say. Nah, that was a little awkward. Either way, I need an office, I should say. A place where I can plot out everything, have my workers working, and just know where I can go back to do paperwork and documents. Now, the other wizards of the council have told me that I can pluck any building or city out of any universe and place it right here. Right here in this beautiful world. That's right. And I have thought about it long and hard. Long and hard. And I thought to myself, I'm good friends with someone named Business Friendly. He's a good guy, a little talkative, a little fast-paced talking. And he used to live in a world called Coolsville. Well, a town called Coolsville. And he built it, and it was wonderful. And I thought to myself, I like Coolsville. Well, I like the name of it. And I'm not sure what the city looks like. But, he's a modern man, so I might have to give it my medieval touch. A wizardy touch, you could say. That does mean, however, I'm going to have to place a giant city right here. It's going to take a lot of magic. Pulling this entire city through time is going to be rough, but I believe I can do it. I mean, past me would have been able to do it, and post me, or future me, maybe not so much, but present me can. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but this is just timey-wimey shit, okay? It's not meant to make sense, It's not. Think of it this way. In the 1990s, well, I think that's too far. But 1990s is when I was doing a lot of the boring stuff. In the 1980s, I was a young child in Hogwarts. And 1990s, I grew up and did a few things, and then in the 2030s and 40s, I was participating to be a Grand High Wizard. And now in 2020, I am the Grand High Wizard, and I get it. Math and science and everything collides. Time doesn't make sense. That's all you need to know. Time does not make sense. Either way, we have to use some magic and turn this area into a city. Are you ready? I'm scared. Alright. 1, 2, time magic! Magic! Oh my. Oh, this is this is big and white. It kind of reminds me of something. I'm not gonna say what. Looking a bit odd. Anyway, we brought an entire city through time. Congratulations, us! We did a good job. And no one died. Well, no one from the future, past, I don't know, no one died right now. As you can see, we brought this Coolsville city through time. Avoid you. Isn't it lovely? We've got a little aquarium here. It's, very modern. Lots of white and clean blocks. Not a medieval touch in sight. I guess that's a little bit medieval over there. But, yeah, this is very, very dark. Oh, look, it's a cake store with a giant Mr. Cake on the top. Oh, and look, there's a redstone store? Oh, how interesting. Okay, there's an office building here. I mean, everything looks nice, but it's just way too modern. I just believe the materials that you use are very important, and most of this doesn't feel like me. Oh, there's one over here that's... Oh, no, I was about to say it looks very, no. Oh, it's a giant wizard cow. Why is there a giant wizard cow here? That's just weird. Oh, it looks cute, though. What I'm learning from this place is that the, business friendly really likes modern builds, but that's not really our cup of tea. That means we're going to have to go through this giant build and give it the wizardy touch. We're going to have to turn it into more of a medieval city, something that a wizard would be happy to live in. And that's not so evil, Corp. Oh, jeez. That's a frightening place. And I believe it's quite dark inside. Yes, very dark. Oh, goodness me. Oh, ugh. Right. Well, that's not so evil, Corp. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We have to turn each of these buildings into a medieval masterpiece. And, there's so much to do. I'm worried that I've bitten off more than I can chew. But I do love the look of this place. And with the newfound, dimension that we're in, there are a lot more blocks and building pieces that we can use. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Either way, we should probably start planning, Start talking about it a bit more, and, oh, it's a statue. Kind of reminds me of the statue of Cthulhu. May the Cobble be praised, and may we all praise him. Cthulhu be praised. Oh, that's the last page. The Book of Cobble. Cthulhu cometh, the sea will soon run red with blood of the innocent, and the ground will convert into cobblestone, and all who do not bow down to me will answer to my wrath. My followers will grow, and if you are not to join us in their cause of destruction, what? Destruction. Oh, join the cobble court of the court of cobble and erect statues in my name. Statues. Oh, I can't read very well. I apologize. And your lands will be converted to cobble. All must listen to the word of the cobble one. Cobble. One will be selected as the leader of my cause and will spread the word of the Cthulhu. Huh. Cthulhu? Who's that? I've heard rumblings about a strange being threatening all the friendlies, but I didn't think it was true. Cthulhu, huh? Yeah, more like Cabo Chumpo. Oh, I'm so funny. But no, I don't think he's going to be much of a threat. We'll take down the statue and put something pretty up, like a tree. I think a little bit more of value. But yes, I can see how this is going to work out. We do have redstone contraptions inside of these areas. I believe inside of here we have a pumpkin creator, I feel like something was supposed to be here. There's beetroot in there for no apparent reason. There's heaps of pumpkins, like a lot of pumpkins, a lot of chicken, some seeds. Oh, lots of potatoes and carrots. Oh, tasty. At least we're going to be okay for food, that's for sure. In here, we have wool, I believe. Yes, different colored wool, but... a giant sheep. But it sounds like the sheep did not make it through the time portal. I don't know how to take living organisms through time yet. I'll learn! I just need a place in which to experiment, A nice little... experimental room in which to do tests on test subjects, and then finally we can send things through time. It'll be perfect. Oh, what's this one? This is a dye store? Yes, it's got lots of dyes. That'll come in handy. We have another redstone contraption. What's this one got inside of it? Oh, sugarcane. How lovely. I like sugarcane. What's inside of this one? Oh, bamboo. Yes, bamboo. That I'm gonna guess is a rocket store from or a candy cane store from the giant thing inside. Oh, there are not Although there does not seem to be any... Oh, there's diamonds in there. Looks like whoever made this got some sales right at the end. But there are some rockets. Not many, but some rockets are here. Okay. There's only some rockets. That's still going to be helpful. I'm guessing that's a library with all the goddamn books. And this is the White House. Ooh, a house of white. Of course. And, hopefully... Yes! They left all their building blocks here. Wonderful. There's all the basic building blocks, though. Nothing too fancy. Oh, there's some diamonds in there. Wonderful. It's, lots of iron for us to start off with. This is perfect. Good start to a good day, you know? A first day, I suppose. Definitely gonna use that as my bed. Oh, it's just a shulker full of cobblestone. Oh, lots of shulkers here. Random items that never got sorted. Wonderful. They basically left me a job to do. Not a big fan of having to do that, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, look, more diamonds. It's just leaving diamonds all over the place. It's as if this person had lots of diamonds. How inappropriate. Either way, I think that we should get into all of this and have a look. I definitely think that we should transform every single building here, one by one, and turn it more medieval. We're going to have to use a lot of wood and different types of wood, glass, and lots of more detail. I feel like the reason why this feels so modern is the lack of detail, the lack of pieces added to it. And if you look outside the window, there's just lots of pillars, and I believe that that's what's missing from this place, is the detail. And it definitely was from a different time, you know? It's from a different person, different time. I think we should get into it, though. You're probably wondering what you can expect from me, especially now that we're here. Well, we need to build an office. An office where we can talk about what we want to do in the future, and I have a few ideas. I'm thinking of a project. A project where we take a whole bunch of candidates or interns into a different timeline and see how they react and see how they act in certain things, to see if we've evolved as humans, you know? If humans have evolved, then they will act differently in the same timelines. But if they have not, well, then, you know, they'll act the same and lead to their demise. Have humans evolved is the question. Have humans evolved is the question that we're going to answer with these experiments. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Over my many years, I have wondered to myself, have humans evolved? And I guess we're going to find out. All right, everyone, let's go. Well, we've come to the end of this. This was just an introduction into what we're about to do, but I would even call this more of a beginning, you know, more of a beginning of what's going to happen. But I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighbor noob community. Next time, we will start the building process. We're going to go collect a whole bunch of objects. We're going to figure out what we already have, build some diamond things and such. Have a look over it and choose our first build to refurbish and redo. I'm very excited about that. We're going to have to choose a build to give a nice little touch to. Go get a whole bunch of wood and pieces. And yeah, we're going to transform this place into something that I'm going to be proud of. I know what you're thinking. I should be proud of it anyway. But I'm not. This is old, but modern. Like, this is of a different time. It definitely is of a different time. Not a time I'm used to, not a time I want to be used to. Either way, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood community. Of course, I'm Cornelius the Wizard. And otherwise, I want to say, don't forget, like, subscribe, share with all your friends. Don't forget to eat spaghetti. And I will see you next time, Disembodied Voice. You can go now. Goodbye, Mr. Disembodied Voice.